My name is Jonathan Staiano. I'm a consultant plastic surgeon, and I'm going to talk today a little bit about how and when you should change your implants. The reason I'm doing this video is because I've seen quite a few people recently who've come to see me. They've said, I've had my implants in for 10 to 12 years and I'd like to have them changed, please. I'd like to have them refreshed and have some new ones in, which is a perfectly reasonable thing. And I think a lot of people have an idea that the implants last 10 years and they've got to be changed every 10 years. Now, this isn't strictly true, and there's nothing specific that happens around 10 years. You can get problems with implants, and the problems can occur around the 10-year mark. And the way that I normally talk to people is that I say that if you're going to have implants, then you shouldn't consider it to be a lifetime operation. You shouldn't consider that to be the only set of implants you'll ever have, and you should always think that you may need to have your implants changed in the future. But it doesn't necessarily have to be changed at 10 years, and the implants themselves are often guaranteed for life. So they're designed to be inside your body for life, but things can happen. And the most important and the most common thing to happen is capsular contracture, which is hardening of the implant. The other thing that can happen is rupture, which is less common with modern day implants. They are much stronger. The shell is much stronger, and also the gel within the implant is much more cohesive, which means that even if the shell does fail, they don't leak liquid silicone, and so they're less likely to cause problems if the shell does fail. Nevertheless, there are problems that can occur, but the problems that occur will normally manifest themselves as some kind of symptoms. So if you get a rupture, particularly if you get a significant rupture, you may notice a change in the size and the shape in your breast. If you get a capsular contracture, again, the shape of the breast might change. It will become uncomfortable and it will feel hard. So I normally tell people that if you've got a problem with your implants, then that is when you should consider having them changed. I don't necessarily put a time scale on it, and it may be 10 years, it may be 15, it may be 20 years. There's no specific time scale on when you have the implants changed. If you've got no problems with the implants, then by all means come and get your implants checked. You're welcome to come here or go and see your original surgeon and get your implants checked out. That's perfectly reasonable, but you don't necessarily have to have them changed unless you've got a problem. Similarly, you might have a problem before 10 years. 5, 6, 7 years, you might have a problem. They might have changed shape, they might have gone hard, and so you might want to have them changed. Although I always warn caution with this, because if you have them changed, then risks of capsular contracture and hardening of the implants are increased second time round once you've had one capsular contracture removed, because every time you have surgery, you're creating scarring to the breast. So the general principle is minimize the amount of operations you have to the breast. If you've got no problems with your implants, if there's no concerns, then by all means come for a checkup, but don't worry about it, and you may not necessarily need to have your implants changed just because they've been in for 10 years. I hope this has been helpful. Good luck. If you want to get in touch, then please do. Please contact us by our normal means that you're on the screen now. We'd love to hear from you, and have a great day. Bye.